Alright, we are live.
Yay!
Hello and welcome. I am Ronky, your GM, and joining me today, in order of their character avatars, we have FX Engineer, Nosh in Spirit, Rigel Kent, Gigaman, and Mel. Today we embark on our Star Wars campaign titled Vanguard, using the very awesome and versatile GURPS system by Steve Jackson Games. Not everyone can watch the live stream, but worry not, our sessions are available on YouTube and as audio-only podcasts. You can find links in the video description. If you find our content appealing and engaging, we kindly request that you show your support by liking this video and subscribing to our Twitch and YouTube channels. Before we dive into the action, does anyone have any character business they'd like to address? FX Engineer.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
We'll go through one at a time. Any character business for FX or for Bosco?
Sorry, I was muted again. I don't remember what I can't find my notes from the last session, so I don't remember what skills I used. I apologize. So I think I might have to hold off.
I'm feeling generous, so if there's things that you want to spend points on, you're welcome to.
Should
Just
I
need to make a reasonable case for it. So, any point spending for Bosco?
Well, maybe he can just put some points in interrogation. He can be a good interrogator, or intimidation. Do you think that will be useful?
Sure, either or both.
So I'll raise my interrogation up by 1 point. It's going to cost me 4 character points. So that's all I got.
Cool. Luck.
Right, Luck expended a single character point to improve his navigation land by 1.
And that's it for luck?
Yep. I would like to keep the remaining points in case I need them.
All right, Nim.
Negatory.
And Tina.
So last session, I think you had given the okay for me to go ahead and bump up to TK Grab 2. If so, I'll go ahead and dump 7 points into that. She has 5 unspent points left.
Okay, go for it.
That's it for me.
Now she can pick up another small object.
She's going to start juggling.
Reminds me, I meant to check on the strength thing.
What strength thing?
Oh, the level of the power being the strength level for the telekinesis sounded a bit weird to me, but I never got around to actually looking into it.
That is the...
Yeah, that's how I always thought it was working.
The way it works. If it doesn't work like that, I've been doing it wrong for a long time.
Yep. But that also means, Yoda has a crap ton of points in TK Grab.
Or he has the super ability where you spend a fatigue and you can, supercharge it. Okay, so we are currently assaulting this place. And we left off here. So, quick recap. You guys actually entered the comms facility through the abandoned mine tunnels. You worked your way to the ops center, while Saw and some of his partisans went to the main reactor and such. They intend to lay some charges so that this place will just be a crater when you're gone. You managed to take control of the ops center. Tina had Hacksaw grab the data that you needed, and you successfully are in the process of downloading that when an alarm sounded. It is the standard whoop whoop alarm, and you figure your presence here is now known. I believe you actually stunned the officer here.
Yep.
So he's currently sleeping. The others are just tied up or assembled off in this corner. I think that about covers it. Are there any questions?
No. other than what are we going to do with Darryl since Nosh is off, not here.
Well, Darryl will just become an AFK NPC. So he'll move along, he won't do anything, and he'll just sort of bounce back and forth in the background until such time as he is required for something.
Right, so we came here to do a thing.
Yeah,
Right, so the alarm has gone off. It is sounding everywhere. You are still in the process of downloading the data that you came here for.
About how much is left on the download? Is it like halfway done?
Yeah, you could consider it halfway done.
Okay.
It is still encrypted and such, but you will have the data itself.
So Tina, on like one of the other computers, she'll let Haxor keep doing his thing. She's going to look and see if she can find the source of the alarm on one of the consoles there. I'm not sure if it's that kind of a console or not.
Give me, I guess, computer operations, if you have it. And if you don't have it, I think it defaults to IQ at tech level 8 and above.
Success by 7.
A hacker without computer operation would be really weird.
All right, so you start looking around the ops center, and you quickly find a panel that indicates the source of the alarm, and the alarm has been triggered by someone, security, something like that, or troopers in the vicinity of Saw and his partisans.
Can Tina shut down the alarm from here?
Sure. With a success by 7, you will tap some buttons and press some turn some knobs and stuff, and the alarm will turn off.
Maybe that will cause a little bit of confusion for people running around.
Maybe you should make it play some music instead.
Any requests?
Stay
that
on mission,
Cantina
people.
band.
What?
All right, so unless there's anything else that you're doing, a few moments will pass, and then the sort of communications hologram over here in the middle of the room, it will light up, and standing there will be an Imperial officer, and it will be so at this point the communications is it's only sort of one way. You've got to enable communications both ways, so you're just receiving at this point.
All right, sounds like it's time for Bosco to start dazzling the dude with BS.
I was going to say, do we week into Bernie's the officer?
He's already we've got him like intimidated as well.
He's stunned. We zotted him, or Lug zotted him because he got tired of listening to him.
So, the Imperial officer in, and this is a Navy officer in a, I guess, I wouldn't know what rank the Imperial officers are, but it's an officer of a reasonably high rank, and it will be saying, "Comms 1, we have detected an alarm at your facility. Please report."
So that's from probably from the Star Destroyer then.
Do we want to bluff our way through this one?
Radiation leak, very large, very dangerous.
Yeah, my thoughts is like at least try to direct it in some place. It's like, if there is a alarm, say yes, we've got it taken care of, prisoners or something. But I will leave that to Bosco's. I don't know what the word is.
Expertise.
Absolutely.
Comms 1, we repeat, we have received an alarm notification from your facility. Please report. Do you require assistance?
Okay, so yeah, I'll do my best to roleplay it as Bosco, but can I just do a fast talk?
You do have an issue that you're not currently dressed as an Imperial officer.
Oh, it's the hologram. I forgot they have visual.
Yeah, so reactor malfunction might be the way to go. Say, having power fluctuations, we're locking it down now.
Yeah, power fluctuations causing issues with our comms, holographic display. Uh, we should have it under control in the next couple of hours. No assistance needed. Something along those lines.
All right, give me a roll. This is definitely fast talk.
Yeah, can I think I always ask this, feel like a stupid question. I can use my charisma, right? So I picked it.
You can use your charisma if you're doing it a influence roll for a good reaction.
Well, I can also use it with my influence skills though, right? Doesn't have to be a
So
I mean, I know it applies to fast talk. I just can't remember if it has to be like if he has to see me.
Charisma, no, you don't need to be seen as such, but if you're doing a reaction roll for the purpose of getting a good reaction, then your charisma adds. But I don't think your charisma adds on a normal quick contest.
It says that it adds a +1 to all reaction rolls and influence rolls. Let's see. This doesn't apply. Well, that's fine. I'll just roll straight up then and hope for the best.
Could I throw in a savoir-faire military to like, as a complimentary skill for him to, remind him, oh yeah, this person's rank commander, so you should, refer to him as such, or that sort of thing?
Sure.
Success by 0. Wow. I tried to fail that one.
Right, so you can get a +1 to your fast talk.
Okay, so +1 and then fast talk. Rolling, where's it at? So I rolled a.
Jeez, like he needed it?
That's
Wait,
no,
what?
I rolled something
I
wrong
was
there.
about to say.
I rolled a
Still-
7. I don't know where I came up with that +12. The
So it should be
fat finger.
+1.
But I have a 15 skill, so effectively a
+1, yeah.
16, and I rolled a 7, so success by 8
9.
or 9.
Actually, no. What 16 is your skill?
15 is the skill with the +1 for the complimentary. 16.
All right, so 8.
I think that's right.
Where are you getting that from, Giger? Is that
That's 9. Yeah, that is 9.
in the social engineering book?
All right, so you're okay. So reaction and influence rolls. All right, so I guess it does add.
I think my argument for the first part, two-way conversation. I'm sure I know I just gave him a report, but I'm sure he would have asked. We could have gone back and forth a few times, and then maybe have, according to, well, we didn't use any video.
Yeah, so that's going to eliminate it. No audio, or it's like audio signals only. It's
So
fine.
that
He made it by
signals
9.
And you completely blew away his roll.
Yeah, there's a difference of 11 between there.
All right, so your angle is that you have a reactor problem. Just run by your angle again.
Yeah, we had some sort of power. I don't know
Yeah,
anything.
power
I'm not a
spike
techie.
makes-
Some kind
yeah,
of
that
power
was-
spike in the reactor room, reactor control room. It's playing. It's fitzing around with our comms and our video. Chief engineer has it under control. We should be back online in the next couple of hours. We don't need any assistance. Over. Something along those lines.
He says a couple of hours is too long. I will prepare a team of technicians to come and assist. Your facility should operate in peak performance at all times.
Well, I'll say negatory, Chief. We've got it under control. I will push back on engineering, get this done sooner.
You have 15 minutes. I wish to hear a report in 15 minutes. If you have not got your facility under control, I will send a detachment of technicians.
15 minutes, Roger. We'll have it done, sir. And I'll report back.
Just before the communications channel closes, appearing in the hologram is Moth Panaka.
Great.
So this guy will appear in the hologram just before it is the connection is closed.
So he's clearly getting a report from the commander guy.
You would assume so, yes.
Great. Well, we need to relay to Saw that we may have some additional company, and also, why is he setting off alarms?
All right, so you're
Yeah,
going to
so-
report this to Saw.
Yes.
Let me bring up his image. All right, so when you open a channel to Saw, the first thing that you hear is blaster fire, and a lot of it.
Imagine our shock.
So it's Luck that's doing this.
Yeah, probably.
Saw will reply, "Things are a little hot here. What can I do for you?"
Everything's
Luck.
under control here. We that alarm, the Star Destroyer was wanting us to report back within 15 minutes, or they're going to send additional reinforcements. Do you need reinforcements?
There's like pew, 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 pew. Saw will say, "If you have the situation under control, we could use a little assistance down here. We're pinned down in the reactor room.
Copy.
We are outnumbered by several stormtroopers. We're in a very tight situation."
Copy. Hold fast. Company's coming. And then he's going to. Oh, I have an idea. Darryl can lead, like half of the dudes, or maybe all of the guys that Saw brought us, down there.
Just sit tight. We're sending the Wookiee. Shit, Luck. That's all you had to say.
All right, so you're going to send the Wookiee with the.
Yep. And at least some of the. I don't remember how many dudes did we actually have.
You had.
I think we had half of them, didn't we?
Yeah, you had half a dozen, so.
So we'll send all of Saw's guys with Darryl and keep our two, was it Red Meat or Dead Meat, and the other guy,
Send 2 squads to help. Open the back door.
something like that. Red Jumper and other guy.
You need
Yeah,
you
Dead
need
Meat.
dead meat.
They'll stay with us, but the other guys will go with Darryl, is presuming he's he thinks he can do that. I think he can.
The real will take the guys.
Dead meat and red
sure,
jumper need
he clearly
tokens.
does the whole, Iron Mike, follow me, and they're like, I have no idea what he said, but we know what that means.
I think we do have tokens for them.
In the meantime, Nim is going to get
No,
on
that's not
the
tokens for
computer
that.
here and look at all the maps of this facility.
All right. Well,
He's
you
going
already
to
had
acquaint
maps.
himself with it.
You already had
Yes.
maps from Bosco's girlfriend.
Yep. We also need one of you tech types to see about rejiggering the transmission thing to, be some sort of offensive weapon against that Star Destroyer.
I got a 13 in comms. I can help.
Yeah, I seem to recall we didn't have as much in the way of comms.
Yeah, he may be the highest. I've got an 11.
Does
I can tear it
Tina-
down.
Yeah, so
Nah,
can I. I got explosives demolition 12.
I got a 13 as well.
And Tina's
I think
got 12. and
Darryl had a
those-
higher.
Doesn't matter. Darrell's leaving. He's got to go, save some saw butt.
All right. So Drill leaves with the peeps.
Yep.
Half a minute later, Haxa will tap and disconnect himself from the data terminal and indicate that he has all the information.
All right, Tina will call over to Luck and say, "We're done here," and she'll pack Haxer away in her backpack.
Right. So we need to stun these operators, because now we don't have enough people to, escort them out.
Yeah, we need to find a closet to stuff them in.
Yeah. So, okay. So what the player's not sure what the actual mission plan was once we got this stuff. The character obviously would have known, but what were we supposed to do once we have obtained the intel? Were we supposed to link back up with Saw? Were we supposed to exfiltrate a different way?
I think you would be. Well, I don't know. It's up to you guys. You're running this mission, but I assume that you'd be linking up with Saw and exfilling together.
Right.
Based on the talk on the way in, it sounded like we were planning on leaving the way we came in.
Okay, so that means we need to stun the snot out of these dudes, and then if nobody is able to figure out how to make the weapon into offensive, or not the weapon, the thing into an offensive thing, then as we leave, we need to make sure that these doors are not easily reopened.
What's the holographic equivalent of hot miking?
I don't know.
A communications roll.
Why? What are you thinking?
Oh, just jam the signal so they can't get a message through. They're gonna look at it and go, "Oh, they're still having problems."
You could do, if you wanted to turn this thing into a potential weapon, you could do
Turn
a
everything into a potential weapon.
communications operations roll or electronic ops communications.
Okay. Just to actually do it, or just to know if we can do it?
If you succeed by 5 or more, which is the current bad, then you would know how to do something offensive.
Maybe Tina and I can kind of like work together and give each other a complimentary role.
You can get
It's
an
the same
assist.
skill. That'd be logical. Because she's got other. She also has other like, techie skills that can help. Maybe.
All right. So she does have comms, but she doesn't have a lot as far as like electronics operations. She only has comms and force shields.
Yeah, doesn't Nim have higher electronic ops comms than Tina?
I think so. Well, she's got a 12.
Only 1 point.
Can mean the difference between a success and a failure.
Well, I think you can have up to 2 people assist.
So I'm the highest at 13. Bosco.
Well, you are tied with the highest at 13.
Okay. You want to roll? I mean, it doesn't matter.
Well, I'm already on the machine. I may as well make the roll.
So let me roll. I'm gonna be like, hey, maybe try connecting that black wire with the blue wire, whatever, like that kind of, or hit that switch.
Do the thing.
Do the thing.
No, not
So
that
I'll
thing. The other thing.
So he rolled success by 7.
Oh, why couldn't we have used that, right?
I know.
Dad, can I play with you?
All right, so succeed by more than 5. Did people want to assist?
Well, yeah, I suppose.
I'm not going to tempt fate.
I assisted. You said he had a 12, though. That's like a 75%.
25% chance to fail.
So either way, with Bosco's complimentary roll, whichever way we did it, we would have made it. Right? Or
You would succeed by 3 at this point. So you do know a way that you could use this thing as a weapon. You could point it at the Star Destroyer and crank up the power, send a tight beam, max power comms, which will potentially fry the communications at the other end or cause damage.
And if we're really lucky, they'll just go, all right, it's taken over and open fire, and they'll start blasting away and accomplish exactly what we wanted, sort of.
So you do know of a way to do it.
Make it so.
do we need any resources to do it, or we got everything we need? My next question.
Oh, you have everything you need. All right, so you will sit there and you'll slew the main antenna directly at the Star Destroyer. You'll crank up the output power and do what you need to do to send a high energy burst of FTL comms or whatever to the Star Destroyer, which is going to overload their systems.
So suddenly on their ship, they have that awesome klaxon sound.
However, in doing that, you're fairly certain that they're not believing your ruse now.
Well, we didn't really think they were going to take it for very long anyway.
So, cutscene to the bridge of the Star Destroyer. The various panels spark and catch fire in classic Star Trek style, because Star Trek panels are dangerous.
This is Star Wars.
I'm sure they do the same here.
Right. So, got these operators stunned. As we depart, we need someone. I think it's probably going to end up being Nim to do a security thing, so these doors are locked.
Jam the doors.
Yep. And then we shall hurry to join Saw.
I will jam the doors.
Okay, give me a roll. Electronics repair security.
I is good at this.
It was strawberry jam.
Oh, I miss John Candy.
Yeah, me too.
I use grape just 'cause.
You maniac.
All right, so you will close the doors, and because this is Star Wars, all you have to do is shoot the panel, and now they can't be opened.
Poor design all the way around.
It's kind of funny that shooting the panels sometimes opens the door, and shooting the panel sometimes closes the door.
I think you have to shoot it in just the right spot. Sometimes throwing things at it opens it.
All right, so the doors are sealed. It'll take some work to get into this place. I'm assuming that you stunned the operators and left them in the room.
Yep.
I'm not sure. I think stun.
Like hours.
I don't think it's
Thought it
that
was
long.
minutes.
I think it's minutes.
Well, they were also secured.
In any case, you will do this, and you will head towards where Saw is apparently held up. Can I get a navigation roll from whoever is going to be leading the charge?
Success by 3.
This seems bad.
Get all those sparky lights.
That map is so cool.
It surely has a lot of doodads.
Okay, so let's see if I do this right. I will take Darrell off the tracker, though.
He disappeared. No one knows what happened to him or his reinforcements.
Let's say we go in there and find only Darrell standing there covered in blood on a pile of bodies.
While smoking a cigar.
Okay, so before I reveal, you should be able to see the location of the partisans and stuff on the map there. They're sort of in various locations behind cover. You have Saw in a room here.
Ah, okay, there they are.
I will give you the option to come from this direction or this direction. Your choice.
Let's see. I think we might want that bottom one because there's more options for cover.
Well, I was just thinking it was closer to Saw. We
Yep.
will take the lower tunnel.
Then I will drag you to the lower tunnel. Did that actually arrange you in the party sheet setup? I'm curious.
It doesn't look like. Yeah, doesn't look like we're in there in a formation.
Yeah, it's only Darrell that's not Darrell, Luck that's in there. Any case. Alright, so now that you're on the map, I will reveal the bad guys.
Time to start whacking some stormtroopers.
Damn, there's a couple in there.
Oh, right. Okay, I had to scroll over. I was zoomed in.
Damn, it didn't keep their facings.
Yeah, it apparently still has that issue.
That's weird. I thought it used to. Okay, so just because Darrell and the guys that he brought with, they are going to be in the north tunnel. So I'm not going to actually do any rolls for them.
I can dig it.
That makes sense.
We seem to be missing our 2 associates, Dead Meat and Scott Red Jumper. Come on, GM.
Where are they?
I see them under NPCs. Granted, that's all I see.
Their token is incorrect. There's Dead Meat.
Oh, you cheating. Now I need to make a proper token for these guys. They're going to be part of the group.
Well, Dead Meat's going to die here, so...
Maybe.
All right, there they are. So move them to where you want them.
Right.
Are we trying to be sneaky at all? Maybe with
Oh,
stealth?
there's a firefight going on there. We want to get up there and start blasting them. Who's moving Kenny? He's trying to get himself killed, remember? Why are you... Bosco's trying to get himself killed. I don't think we're going to be able to start there, that far forward.
Oh, I just moved 6. Sorry, I didn't. Should I move?
I don't know if we officially started yet.
You're welcome to situate yourselves anywhere up to that line, including in those rooms. Those doors are open.
Well, important information. Are these doors over here open?
They are open.
Okay, then we
Well,
don't want to be in
they're
front of that.
automatic doors, so so the doors right up the end, they are open. Yes.
All right.
All right. I think I've got all their facings right now.
Probably not, but that's okay.
You know, that would be useful, but probably on a fantasy grounds level, probably not something we could do on ours, but being able to turn as a group, so if you multi-select the tokens, actually turn them all.
That could be useful.
Are we on?
Let me just reset the tracker. We're on.
We're on, yay!
Oh,
The hell is
you
the
should
plan?
have the ability to add effects and remove effects again.
Oh, that's good. Okay, good. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. So now we have to actually act. Okay. I believe what Nim is going to, well, no, we've got a charger on the side. Before everybody starts shooting, he will do his thing here. Yeah. He's gonna run over here and in a crouch behind whatever the hell that thing is, which may mean he needs to power slide in.
Great. You took where I was going, jerkwad.
Well, there's enough room for two there, sort of.
No, I'm checking how far. Okay.
So I don't know, Luck, Bosco, do you want, I was thinking Bosco tactically might kind of just be on your right, like half a step behind and follow your lead, or do you want me to kind of go in on my own?
Well, our objective is to get up there to where we can, engage. So I am gonna go. Boop. Success by
Boss.
2 on the flight pack, and I am
Ah.
gonna land here.
Cheater. Bosco had a long gun, didn't he?
Yes.
So he might be able to engage from back here.
Tina will move up behind Nim as far as she can go.
My turn. There's Luck. Way over there.
And you're like, damn it, I need a jetpack.
Sorry, look, where's my move on spot?
All right, I would have.
Okay, so I'm gonna move 5. Where am I? How'd I get way back there? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he's hugging the walls. Can yeah. Anyways, that's where I'm at. I'm done.
End your turn.
So Bosco just moves up 5.
Where would you like to move Guy? Or what would you like Guy to do?
I need to get closer.
So they're just moving?
Yeah, probably.
They've moved
Yeah.
4.
They can just advance behind us at this point, probably. Stay behind the whatever those are, the struts.
So at present, these stormtroopers are just shooting down into the area where all the partisans are. And because they're stormtroopers, they're not hitting anything yet or at all.
Well, Nim is going to come up over the top of this obstruction, whatever the hell it is, and I guess take aim at this guy here, number 4.
Okay, he has his back to you.
And we'll take aim. Yeah.
Success by 3, and I'm gonna be able to get up to here.
Tina's going to move some more.
Yeah, it's like this isn't Luck's first rodeo on these kind of ops, right?
Nope. Okay, Bosco. Damn it, Luck. He's like, I need one of those. Okay. Do I have? He's. I could actually shoot from back here, huh? I sort of get behind.
Yep.
You could, but Nim's probably going to shoot him before you get to shoot.
What's the name? What kind of a weapon do you have?
I've got a carbine.
Bosco's gonna move up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and drop down into just a crouch for now. He's gonna get a better position to get closer. So
Are we back?
You are back.
All right.
Oops.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the shot, I guess. Looks like I need to get clear of people. Okay. Yeah, it's thanks to the +10 accuracy on this stupid thing. It's gonna be a stupid easy shot. So I'm gonna shoot him in the head 3 times. Here we go. And I'm gonna roll really well.
Alright, so you will get all hits. You can roll damage because he doesn't know it's coming.
I kind of feel bad for him, in a way. Okay, here we go.
Is Nim the sort of guy that'll shoot a person in the back?
Oh, absolutely. He might feel bad about it, but he'll do it.
Why would you feel bad about it? It's war.
He's not a soldier. If he were a soldier, he might not feel bad about it.
I don't recall with the helmet's different.
Let me check. Combat infantry helmet is 36/24 according to my inventory.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
And that's to the brain because it's head from behind.
Well, yeah.
I'm just going to do this for him.
Yeah.
Okay. Good news. Somebody's shooting.
Well, they know somebody's behind him now.
I'm doing 3 shots at Stormtrooper 1. I believe that's all. I've got the range. Yeah, I
You
think that's all I have.
Do your damage. He doesn't know it's coming yet.
Man, that's no fair. Okay, so that's going to be 8 points penetrates, 7 points penetrates, and 4 points penetrates. 19 total.
He will be stunned.
And Tina just moves.
And it's like whistling as she's, just trotting along.
Okay, Bosco. Sergeant. So does Bosco have the sergeant? Is he line of sight? How do I check that? Control or something? Oh, there we go.
You will not have line of sight on him.
Well, it looks like those struts have holes in them.
How about and then Luck just shot Stormtrooper 1, right?
Yep,
the right
because
one?
I figured I couldn't see the sergeant from where I was at.
Does,
Stormtrooper
do I have line
1
of
would
sight?
have like 3/4 cover.
That's a what? Like a -4? Something like
It's
that?
-3, I think.
-3?
Or minus,
Okay.
could be -4.
So
3
-6 for
quarters is okay. Wait, so that's 1/4 exposed. That's -4.
Let's just continue to move up. So Bosco will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need a jetpack.
Alright. They now know that they're being shot at from behind. Is rolling to come in a stun? Not a chance.
All right. Having successfully contributed, Nim will continue to advance at full speed. So he's going to run over here.
What kind of cover are these guys looking at now with the the sergeant and the heavy?
They're like partial cover, so -2.
All right, so I'm going to engage the heavy. 3 shots. I have success by 5, so possible 3 hits.
Do some damage.
Yes. The second one is a vital strike. First one is hot garbage. It doesn't even get through the armor. Second one, 2 points gets through, so that becomes what, 6?
It was
Wow.
heavy that you're going for, yep.
Yeah. And then the third one, 12 points or 10 points gets through.
So I guess you're
So
walking
10
it
to
in a little
16,
tighter.
Yeah.
So that's not a major wound to the vitals.
But it's still a vitals hit. Doesn't.
I think
Or does it?
vitals does require a knockdown roll for all attacks to the vitals.
Yeah. Vitals always has the roll -5 if it's a major wound.
Yeah, he's fine.
+3 for high pain threshold.
Maybe not.
That guy's tough.
Trying to remember, is every shot considered a wound or
Uh-huh.
okay, so he is going to be stunned then, even with high pain.
Pew, pew, pew.
All right. What sort of cover as I get closer to that entrance there? So Bosco wants to get up close to the entrance and then stay in some sort of cover, even if it's just a partial.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm at. I'm like hugging the corner and going bap 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 bap. So I've got the -2. I think that's where you would stop.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you'd probably want to engage the sergeant or the heavy, not one.
Well, you know what? So let's just do it as a move and attack. I think I'll just do it regular, like 9 or less for my skill.
Cool.
Well, move and attack is only a minus. Minus equal to your bulk.
Oh, you're right,
Yeah.
right. Not
And if
it's
you've
not
got
melee.
what is it, close combat maxed out, that's like denied.
I forgot. So it'll be a -2. I've only got like 1 level into it.
Cool.
So, all right. So my range. Which one of you were engaging the heavy, right?
Yep.
Can I engage the heavy from this location? Monkey?
If you're doing a move and attack, you don't have to attack at the end or the beginning. You can attack in the middle, for example.
All right. So that was coming here.
So be minus
And then
2
boom.
cover.
All right.
Yeah,
So
so my
minus 2
total was
cover.
-5. I don't know.
So
You
minus-
have a laser sight on that one, right?
Yep. So -4 for
Oh,
the
wait, that's a
range, and then
heavy.
minus
Never
2
mind.
for the cover, and then -2 for like my movement. 5, 6, 7, 8. So -8.
Out.
But then I get. So I'll put a -8, and then I have my weapon modifiers. I got the basically the spectral sight gives me a +1, so
You want me to
-7.
Yeah.
I
You can
think
do
that's
it.
right?
Yep.
Yeah, he was just taking the shot, right? The opportunity shot. So he's not in fire.
Yeah. Shots on goal. Don't sweat it.
Woo!
Or you can
look
just
at
roll a
that.
6.
By 2, potential
Roll the
3
s-
hits.
Oh, I love it.
Very nice. And he's probably
But
at half
center
move, half
mass.
dodge.
And
Um,
because he's stunned, he couldn't turn around, so these automatically hit.
okay.
Wait, no, this is a heavy 1, isn't it?
No, it was the Stormtrooper one.
It says Stormtrooper heavy 1.
That's why I intended to shoot. I don't know if I have somebody else selected.
You got the wrong guy selected then.
You didn't mean this one?
Well, that's what I said. Stormtrooper heavy 1.
Yeah, but he selected Stormtrooper 1.
So it's heavy that you're going for.
Oh, okay, I see.
Well, that's what I was. I don't know.
Alright,
It says
do damage.
Stormtrooper heavy 1.
Right, that was effect stunned added to the GM added the effect.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not.
No,
100% on
it's
this.
fine.
You guys-
It's
Alright, do your
Ronky's-
damage.
Totally Ronky's fault.
Okay. So actually, I probably. Well, it didn't matter. Let's see. So damage. 1 roll for
Damn.
35.
Holy cow.
That's right. He's not got the not carbine. That's
So
gonna blow big
35,
old
28,
chunks
and
out
20
of him.
damage. I didn't. How do I pull up that table for special for the roll 1d6 for next time?
Oh, it's just.
I
a
wonder if
table.
you should be
It's,
rolling random hit for this.
I don't mind doing a random hit. I like that.
It's just the chest. That was what I was doing. But yeah,
Yeah, roll random hit since you weren't
How
shots
do
on
I
target
pull
or
that
anything.
table up?
That is humanoid, or hit location humanoid is the table name.
Because I see firearm malfunctions and I see hit location vehicle is what I see.
There you go.
I'll click on this. All right, let's roll.
Maybe you need to
1,
turn on the module.
2, 3. So I rolled. Let's see. Chest, right arm.
Alright, he goes down.
Blow
Good,
his
good.
arm off.
Now you can finish your move.
Oh, and then I'll finish in the corner here behind partial cover. And then
All right,
I've
time
already
for-
advanced.
Red Jumper and Dead Meat to start putting some shots on goal.
Man, I didn't even have to aim for that. It's awesome.
So they just run at this point.
Oh, okay.
But Kenny has found himself
wait.
caught out there a little bit.
Oh no.
So
Tina's like, I'm
The
gonna lag
sergeant.
behind and let you guys absorb the damage.
Yep. She doesn't have armor.
I think I'm the only one that's actually got armor.
I'll get
I think I got a
Bosco and Luck to roll d6. Kenny's gonna roll d6 plus 1.
Ha.
Okay, so Luck and Bosco, you have to roll again.
We're trying to see who dies between us.
Mm-hmm. Busco gets it.
6, good or bad?
In this case, I think it just means the Sarge said, "Ooh, you got a big gun. I need to take you out."
Pretty much. Alright, Sergeant taking a shot at Bosco.
He needs to roll an 18. His weapon
I have
explodes in his hands.
Do I have partial cover against him?
You would have -2.
Cool. Take it.
Missed by 1.
Wow.
I
That's
pull
what
an
he gets
extra
for not
+1 from somewhere. No, I can't.
Yes, he can do an
About
all
5
out
minutes
attack.
afterward.
He's not doing an all-out attack.
It'll be fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Though he's not silly. He sees that none of his shots are on target, so he's going to move out of the firing line. He will successfully come out of stun.
Wow. He really comes out of stun. And then he'll get
Uh,
shot in the back of the head.
17. What's the 17 for?
if the stormtroopers kill someone, and they have. I'll just
Yeah,
roll
with
a
that
d8.
17, they shot one of their buddies.
You can't roll a d8 in GURPS.
All right, one of the partisans that's with Saw in the room has just been taken out.
Nim is advancing from cover to cover. You will end up over here.
Okay, so since I don't have immediate bead on the sergeant, I'm going to engage Stormtrooper 1 since he is still out there in the open. Whoops, why did it roll that twice? Oh, did I have 2 people selected?
Yeah.
Oops, I accidentally. How the hell did that happen?
No, that
What?
was me. I clicked
Well,
luck. I clicked Bosco, so ignore the roll on Bosco.
That's kind of weird. Okay, so success by 2, maximum 3 hits, or possible 3 hits on Stormtrooper 1.
He still hasn't had the opportunity to turn around, so they're automatically hitting.
Yeah, I think he's toast. One of those, the last one's vitals. So 3 points gets through, and 2 points gets through, and the vital strike is that's 9 points. Is that right? I
That
can't do
stormtrooper
math.
goes down.
Bob and weave.
Use red jumper as cover.
All right. Sorry, I was just curious, was Tina, is she AFK or is she just hanging back? Oh, you moved.
She's moving.
Oh, actually, for some reason you were way back on my map, but now I see you up front. Okay.
Yep.
Bosco, does he have line of sight from where he's at to anybody? You know, the stormtrooper sergeant, maybe?
No, he does not.
I think he's gonna take a moment to. How do I got? Does anybody? If you guys know the rules, he wants to basically aim at that hex where the stormtrooper kind of went behind cover,
Opportunity fire.
and yeah, that's what he wants to do. So what do I gotta say?
If you're aiming at a single hex, then you can actually aim at it, as opposed to just do opportunity fire. So you can just pick your hex and start aiming.
Well, let's do. I don't want to do the specific hex. I'd rather do more of a line of sight, or maybe it's
it'll go along a line of sight as well. It's just normally it's you start at like 2 hexes, something like that.
okay. How about this? Let's I'll pick that as my maneuver, and then while you guys kind of advance, I'll look it up so I know how to do it. But he's going to point his gun along the line of sight of Stormtrooper Sergeant. Let me see if I can. And if he sees him pop out for whatever reason, he's taking the shot. That's what Bosco wants to do.
Right. So you're taking weight.
Yeah, is it better to do the weight, or is it better to do?
It is a weight. Opportunity fire is a weight.
Oh, okay.
So Guy, I guess, is going to run. Kenny, you gave instructions to stay behind, right?
Well, if he's got a line of sight on somebody, like nope, he doesn't.
Yeah,
I was wondering
no
if
one
he
there.
could see that, but nope, he can't.
All right. The sergeant will do a pop-up attack.
And that'll trigger Bosco.
Bosco, do your thing.
Uh-oh, Bosco's been triggered.
Okay. Let's see. So I just want to get my modifiers correct here. So I think I have them selected now.
Question: are you shooting whoever appears there, or are you going to evaluate? Because
I'm not evaluating. Yeah, I'm reading. It says that if a target appears, you can try to discriminate. I'm just shooting because I'm assuming that my team is behind me and that none of the rebels are going to try to poke their head out.
All right, so then you don't have to take the -2.
But I think I'm doing the -2 because I said I was using a line of fire.
Yeah, so that'll be an addition. So you get the -2 for the pop-up, which is your line of sight one, and then you'll also get the -2 for discriminating.
I'm not discriminating.
Unless you're not discriminating.
I don't discriminate. I'm equal opportunity.
I'll kill anybody.
When you attack, apply the appropriate penalty. All right. So just roll out a -2 plus whatever the range is.
Yep.
I don't know how to click this guy anymore. Shoot.
That's pretty much it.
-3 is your range.
It's not showing my range.
Minus, there we go. -5 for cover and range.
And then also the -2, right? Oh, that's a lot of negatives. Damn it. Okay.
You do get to add your accuracy though.
Oh, that's considered an aim?
I think in this case it is not.
Because you were doing 1 hex, right?
Not if I'm being honest. Well, let's just go for it. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna roll. Let's roll. And failure by 2, apparently.
All right,
Well.
so
At least you were close. You scared him. Probably hit the cover.
he's going to do his pop-up.
He's shooting me, right?
Yes, so -2, -2, and range. He fails.
Failure by 7. I have to go AFK for like a minute. If it comes back to my turn, can you just assume I'm doing like an all-out defense? Is that way you don't have to wait for me?
Sure.
But I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Is there not a technique? I thought there was a technique to buy off that pop-up.
Well, there's a perk.
Is there? What's the perk?
I think it's cool under fire. Crap, it's my turn. Shit.
The sergeant did a pop-up, so he's behind cover again.
Yeah, this could potentially get awkward.
Oops, I forgot to do.
Think. Just to give me slightly more time to look something up, Nim is going to snug up on this beam here for cover and get ready to do something stupid.
I think I'm going to be taking aim at that hex to do to shoot him when he pops up.
Opportunity fire?
Yep. I'm not being discriminating, and I am aiming at that hex.
Okay. So I have a question. With TK grab level 2, is that strong enough to turn something like around the weight of a blaster? Not necessarily pick it up, just grab it and like spin it on a floor.
Yes.
So here's what I want to do, and you can tell me if this is
Oh
possible.
man, I think I know what you're thinking, and it sounds pretty cool.
So the dead guys over there, I'm certain they dropped their weapons. She wants to spin the weapon towards where the guy is hiding behind the door and pull the trigger and try to start shooting at his feet, just as a distraction.
All right, so roll on your TK grab.
Okay, so it's IQ based. And when I took TK grab 2, does that mean I put a second point in it, or how does that work?
No, the technique is just like a regular skill.
Okay.
I mean, you could have put a point in it.
Well, that's going to be a failure by 2.
All right, so
So
you
I
will
guess it's a no.
fail to activate. And I think failed activations cost a fatigue.
Yep, so I'll spend that.
I'm back.
Just in time, it's your turn.
Oh, I didn't miss any turns?
Nope.
Evidently not.
Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see. Well, I guess I still got the Stormtrooper Sergeant, huh? Kind of just harassing us.
He's behind cover at the moment.
Oh, okay. He's still behind cover. Do I have any grenades? Did Luck give me any of those grenades?
I don't have any. No, I don't have grenades. I have thermal detonators. Well, technically, I do have grenades, but they're in my weapon.
Oh, all right. Well, there's partisans there. We don't want to hurt them, anyways. I think I'm gonna do the same maneuver as last time and take the weight opportunity fire.
Yep.
And just
This
maybe
poor
help keep.
bastard is gonna get lit the hell up.
I'll keep him maybe locked down a little bit from this end. I don't know, and then Luck can take him out later, or Tina or somebody.
Oh, I'm doing the same thing that you're doing. So he's gonna come around to shoot at us, and both of us are gonna light him up.
All right, there we go. We're playing peekaboo.
Yep.
Okay, so these guys see that you're waiting, so they're not going to go across your line of fire. Sergeant will do his pop-up.
Oh, that's by 20.
Ow.
So one of those
who's
one of those, of course, normal damage.
Luck goes first.
Man, why couldn't that have been damage? Okay, first damage.
He's going to use some extra effort.
That's going to be 7 points gets through. And that one can't be the first one can't be dodged. So 7
doesn't
points.
Dodge any of them.
Absolutely. Okay. Ooh. And then 12 points. And then 2 points. And then
Did you roll your critical effect?
Yeah. Did you not see that? 6 and 6 and 6.
Normal
Oh,
damage.
it's normal damage only. And then Bosco lights him up, right about the same time.
That didn't really work out for him.
If you want to check my math, if I did it right, I added the 2 for the cover, 3 for the range, and 2 for the opportunity. And then I added 1 for my spectral sight laser. And if I did that right, I succeeded by 3 hits possibly.
Need to remember that you're using hot shotted. So it's any roll of 14 or greater, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I'm saving my luck.
That's a good thing to save it for.
So I think a couple of hits in there.
All right.
Oh. Wait, dodge. His dodge. Oh, he's a half dodge.
Yeah, I did 21 points of damage to him.
Oh man.
And then you light him up with the 7D.
So 3 rolls for damage. 22, 25, and 29.
So that's 10 and
13.
13 and 17. Damn, you lit him up hard.
He goes down.
He explodes like a blood sausage.
Okay, well, his pop-up doesn't go any further.
And these partisans down here are like, oh crap, what is this? I got Stormtrooper all over me.
All right, Nim.
Time to do something stupid. Nim is gonna yell, "I got this!" and he's gonna take off.
Oh god.
So
right, Daredevil.
he is. Well, no, he doesn't have Daredevil actually.
I thought you did. Never mind.
Previous character. He is in the process of doing "quote unquote" acrobatic movement here. He may be in the middle of a safety roll here at the end, but this is sort of midway through because he's continuing on all the way through down the stairs and whatnot. So he's at the halfway point of that.
Okay.
So he's totally doing that over our Schusting.
All right, before you do your thing.
Yep.
Stormtrooper 2 gets to do his opportunity fire. So I'll give you partial cover there, so -2, so -4, -3, plus accuracy.
Is he watching a single hex?
He's watching that line.
Line, you don't get aim for a line.
I thought if it's a hex and anything that crosses that line.
A single hex is aim, but a line is not aim.
Okay, then he doesn't get his aim.
Differentiates. Well,
all right, you're good.
Here I was ready to get fancy. All right, well, Nim just got shot at, apparently.
All right, Luck, now you can do your thing.
Right. Okay, so Nim is doing something dumb. That means I have to do something dumb. It's just in the rules. Crap. Okay, because I'm kind of thinking I want to get to the heavy blaster guy. Wait, these heavy blasters aren't the repeaters. They're just the they pack a heavier than normal punch, right?
Correct.
Damn.
And you don't know that guy's there.
Who?
The heavy guy.
Yeah, I do. I shot him.
Oh, so you mean the dead guy?
Yeah, the dead guy.
Right.
Wait, there's another one. Where's the other one?
He's in the top.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about the dead guy because I was thinking about getting there and commandeering his weapon for a couple shots, but it's not a repeater, so that's not quite as useful. Screw it. I'll still do it. My weapon is on a patrol sling, so I'm not too terribly worried about that. I want to get up there. That is 8 yards. So I'm going to trigger the jetpack. That thing's the best thing ever. Success by 5, so I'm just moving there. That's all I'm doing this round.
You would have probably a -2 to get through the door without knocking them over, but you're still fine.
3? Yeah.
Okay. Bosco.
5.
He sees Nim and Luck advance, so he's going to advance slowly. Well, move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, just outside the hallway or the doorway. Can he roll perception, or does he need to what is he just wants to see what does he see?
He will not be able to see anything from his location other than you can sort of see that. So you see the sort of reactor room. You can see blaster fire coming from the sides outside of your line of sight, and they're shooting down into the level below where partisans are basically in cover, hiding,
Okay.
returning fire.
So he's got one more move. He's gonna take that one step forward and then kind of go towards the right.
Hey, Daddy.
All right, from there you can see Stormtrooper 2 and 5 and 8.
And not 7.
Daddy, look at me, Dad.
No, I think 7's outside of your line of sight.
Okay. So he's gonna crouch down, and that's his turn.
This guy's going to be continuing his shooting. Alright, this guy now has some targets. Luck is the most obvious target.
Yeah, point of order there. I did just cover like 9 yards in the thing. I think that applies an additional penalty.
It depends if you're going to be continuing on. Have you stopped there, or are you planning to continue on?
I have stopped there, yeah, because I was going to take that weapon.
So I don't think the speed range would come into effect there.
Okay.
I think the basic set has it like anything under 10 yards is covered under the dodge skill, basically.
Daddy,
Okay.
the bad
I
guys,
believe.
right? Bad guys are gonna get you, and you're
Well,
gonna
luckily
get
he
them.
won't have his
Right?
range, or he'll have. I don't think that's going to be right.
Range penalty is -4.
Yeah. Okay. All
So
right.
3 hits.
Where the hell are the modifiers?
How are you missing something?
Freaking empty.
Well, I know FX earlier said he was missing the tables.
I do not see modifiers as an option to activate.
Hang on.
Yeah, I don't see him either.
Damn GM.
Alright, you should see modifiers as an option now.
What, did you turn him off?
Yeah,
Let's
they
see,
weren't
that's a
they weren't
fail
loaded for
one.
players.
Do I want to burn the point in just? That's 3 possible hits, so that would be I'd have to take 3 points.
That'd be
to
2 down.
Wait, no, what? No, I'm
Oh
talking
wait,
about
no,
for the
right. Never mind, you failed.
flesh wound things. That's per
That's true.
injury or per attack.
Per attack.
So if I burned 1, then the minimum damage it'd just be 1.
Correct.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because it's been entirely too long since I've burned a character point for the for that, and I actually think I'm the only one that has ever done that in the game.
Oops. You want damage. Alright, so that will get through. So you're going to flesh wound that.
Yep.
Possibly, I'm just looking at the whole range attack thing for high speed movement. It says unless the target is flying or sprinting or something similar. So maybe the jetpack could possibly.
It's fine.
Thing is, he's stopped where he's at, so he's no longer flying. He landed. Actually, Stormtrooper 5 has some targets.
Should have already had some targets. Was he just ignoring the partisans down there?
I guess I figured these PCs are way more dangerous.
Yeah, the PCs are actually killing their guys. His most obvious target is going to be Luck. But he will miss.
I'll take it.
Papá, mire, ¿cómo te gusta?
Too
¿No será
bad.
más que te gusta?
Alright.
Well,
Finish or
Partisan
something crazy.
Stormtroopers exchange fire.
Nim is going to have to cross through that fire here in the process of doing his thing. So he's going to make a bit of a turn, and for descriptive purposes, he is going to go do a one-handed speed vault over this rail and down into the floor level.
Did he do a spinny somersault while he was doing it?
Not a spinny somersault, but
That's
it was a
fail.
little bit flashy though.
The Russians
Correct.
gave you a 4.
So I'm going to go ahead and do the acrobatics,
18.
which could have been a better roll, but it worked, so I'll
Yeah,
take it.
if you had
and off he
rolled a
goes.
critical fail, you would have hit the pole and knackered yourself.
Let's see. He'll end up down there. How far down is that?
Down these
I don't know.
stairs.
One level, so that's what, 4 yards, 3 yards, 4 yards. So you
3
can
yards.
roll acrobatics to reduce that to 0.
Which he will do successfully. Safety
Alright.
roll at the bottom.
All right, I don't have time to grab this stupid weapon. Damn it. Okay, so I'm going to engage because it would take me 2 rounds to grab the weapon, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, so I'm going to engage number 5. He shot at me. I'm going to shoot right back at him. I'm presuming that Bosco is going to come out here and convince number 2 to stop shooting at me. All right, so number 5 has got no cover. Good, good. All right, have 3 shots, buddy. Wow, by 4, maximum 3 hits. Yeah, luckily for his buddies, if any of those miss, I'm not going to be potentially shooting them.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
He's not having any of it.
I know, right? I was tempted to burn my luck there and say, no, re-roll that, but I'm not going to do that.
Just moving.
Okay, so I heard Luck say, Bosco, go left, I'm going right. Is what I took out of that.
Basically, yeah.
Um,
Come out there
So-
and blow number 2 away.
so he's gonna do move and attack. Can I? Yes. Never mind. I answered my own question. So he's gonna move to carefully, come outside of the line of sight of that doorway, and then do an attack on Stormtrooper 2.
Start blasting.
And then it's -2 for the bulk, effectively. So bulk and range. Does he have any cover, Rocky?
Nope.
Okay. And so just range and bulk, and then my spectral sight. And I think that's it. I'm shooting. Oh, I might use my luck. Where's my failure by 1?
Are you going to use luck?
Yeah, I'm just going to use my luck. Might as well. Hopefully nobody shoots me and I need it for defense.
Just remember to note the time. Yep.
And I didn't put all the modifiers in here on this one.
All
That's
right.
still
So
3.
Oh, that one might hit though, that last one. I had an
what
effective
are
skill
your
of 12,
mods?
I think.
-3, it looks like.
So yeah, 3 shots will hit. He will roll defense.
Oh, come on.
Well,
So-
he dodged 1.
2 of them will hit.
1 for 26 damage and 1 for 28 damage.
Roll random hits.
Right. So 26 to where? Abdomen, and 28 to the right leg.
Aiming a bit low.
So that looks like 30 points of damage to me total. Although the arm or the leg is going to...
Well, he is crouched, so I guess it could make sense that he hit the leg, the abdomen.
That will cripple. So he'll fall over.
Papa.
with a cry.
Nothing special on the abdomen. So 2 knockdown rolls. He will still fall over, prone, but he's not stunned or anything. He's a machine.
Do you want me to roll for the abdomen? Is got a special hit location, vitals, digestive tract, pelvis, and groin. Just leave it at that.
It automatically does it.
Oh, it did. Okay.
I don't see normal damage though. That's kind of odd. I would have expected that. I'll have to experiment and play around and see if they tweaked something.
I think I saw it roll again.
Well, that's true. It could have been if it was digestive tract or pelvis, it would have shown nothing. It's fine. Red Jumper and Kenny can come out and start blasting away at him too.
Well, it would have been a health -3 roll, right, for a major wound, or unless it wasn't a major wound.
They have high pain.
So it would have canceled out.
Alright, so this
Go his
guy
papa.
needs to
Go
roll,
his papa.
but he falls unconscious.
The pain was just too much.
Alright, this guy has a wealth of targets, but he's still going to go for luck. 2 hits.
1 hit, looks like. And I will probably have to burn another character point to avoid that.
Luck's getting all lit up over there.
Yep.
It's either 10 or 1.
Well, that's what Luck's job is.
So burning a
People-
character point.
Yep.
Who was that was shooting at him?
The same guy that he shot at, number 5.
Was it 5?
Yeah.
You know, any shots that missed might have actually hit Kenny.
Oh, yeah. And 2 of them did miss.
Oh my
So
god,
we're
you
minus
killed
3.
Kitty.
Daddy, you're grand.
Ooh, that
Uh-oh.
could potentially hit. So what was he rolling on? Skill 3. Yes, that's going to hit. Kenny.
Oh, no, not Kenny.
Damn it.
Way to go, Kenny.
Kenny survives. The partisans and troopers exchange fire because I'm rolling crap. Back up the top.
Well, they're running out of targets. Well, okay, so Nim is still moving, and he's going to end up over here. And turn around and find out the number 2 is no longer joining us.
And he's like,
You will
"Damn
have
kill
cover
stealers."
from everyone up the top. And I guess you'll have no cover from those down the bottom.
So he is gonna continue another step in this general direction and start focusing probably in that general direction.
All right, so Luck is going to do a move and attack. He is going to move here. I'm presuming that does manage to provide a little bit of cover. Those things, they're like probably sticking up.
They're on the floor below, so
So they're not
No.
sticking up?
no cover.
Well,
They
there's a
don't
rail
make
there.
it to the floor. The rail would provide. Actually, this is Star Wars. There should be no rail.
It's not a fully covered rail. It's just a rail.
No, I think he's still going to do that.
Oh, you were talking
I
about
have-
those thingies down there.
Yeah, I have whatchamajoohickey, so or close combat completely maxed out, so it eats up all of my bulk penalty. So doing some shots at the
I think
gaps
you're
in the
still at the
torso.
-2.
Nope. We looked this
No.
up.
So it gets rid of the
Since
entire bulk.
Yep. Yeah, I had
Yeah.
to spend like how many points did I have to
Surprised
spend on
me
that?
too.
Yeah, I've spent 4 points on it to do that. So
It just you just can never get a bonus from it, but it can
Do damage.
any penalty.
all right. So point of to note that is gaps in the armor. That is not normal. So that is halves anything that gets through. I think again.
Yep.
So
So they have DR6
I
versus you.
believe I would still do the chest roll to see if any of these are vitals. Oh, there was one and it rolled.
I
Oh,
saw
there we go.
that. Oh,
The
there you go.
second one is definitely vitals, but first one 14, so that's 2 that gets no.
No,
It's gonna be
that's
6.
6, 7, 8 that gets through.
And that's the vital strike, and that's not a vital strike.
Well, if you're shooting gaps in the armor, then that
So
vital
will go
strike
down.
can't be the heart. Well, I
That's
guess
what
it
he
could be if
gets.
you go through the side.
That's what he gets for shooting at me.
Well, Tina's got to get in here and kill somebody.
She's like, screw that.
She's very slow because she's carrying her tools with her, so she only has a 4 move right now.
She
What, all
hasn't
her
killed
tools aren't running
anyone
out
with a
ahead of her
lightsaber
right now?
yet.
All right, so Bosco is he's gonna stay where he's at, crouched, take an aim maneuver at Stormtrooper 3. And I think that will be his turn.
Alright, so Guy, he actually can do some stuff. He's going to do a move and attack on Stormtrooper 3. Nope, misses.
Well, he's helping.
Kenny.
He can probably come over in my direction and do the same thing.
You got Kenny to back you up.
Yay!
Nothing bad will happen.
-5.
All right, Kenny. You go, Kenny.
So
Winter is
that
coming.
is considered a side hex. No, that's not. That's not a side hex. That's no defense.
Outstanding. I knew I brought Kenny along for some reason.
Unlike you, I'm rolling once. Just as well.
And it was crap.
Wow. He got 2 points against that guy.
But now the guy, Stormtrooper's going, yeah, what the?
Well, I'm thinking that Saw needs to take his people back to school. If they can't hit these stormtroopers just standing there, they're too busy seeking cover. Get into the fight, boys.
Actually, there's no Stormtroopers currently focused on you guys, so I'll do this. Damn, they're just exchanging fire. No one's hitting anyone.
Well, it does occur to me that both Kenny and Luck have basically put their backs to the three at the top, but ideally they're not going to shoot at us.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, they're still
got,
concentrating on the partisans.
They've got their own problems to deal with. I think what Nim is going to do at this point is put his gun up over the top of this thing.
Are you going to
because
shout suppressing fire?
No, he is not. He actually did buy the smart gun electronics, so he's got the camera and everything. So he is actually going to point that at number 8 and take an aim, I suppose.
All right. Okay, so do I engage that? Nope. I'm going to engage number 7. Okay, what is that going to be? -3. Nope, not -3. Bah. That's the wrong thing, dude. Okay, that's better. So yeah, I'm going to engage number 7 with Gap's attack, and looks like I missed by 1.
God, this is just
All right, Tina is going to
Hey,
pretty
there's a
much.
really big, there's a heavy blaster right in front of her.
Is that better than a carbine?
Oh yeah, that thing does like 8D.
Is there a strength requirement on it?
Yeah, that's the other question.
10.
Okay. And is it
Tell on that.
Blaster rifle.
okay? So it's a beam weapon rifle.
Yep.
Okay, so Tina will reach down and grab the gun on the floor that belonged to one of the stormtroopers.
All right, you start picking it up.
It's
Yep.
such a pity it's not a proper repeater though, because that'd be awesome.
Okay. See, range. Actually, what am I, 9 yards? Anyways,
So you just -4.
so yeah, sorry, I'm brain farted here. So range penalty -4, and then my aim for 1 second. And I could take advantage of it being braced at that point, right? Because now
Yep.
I'm aiming. I have that in my options, do I? Yes, I do. Okay, and
Well, how are you bracing it?
my sling. And I think that's it, right? Oh, and then he wants to go for a vitals shot.
All right, so -3.
And, let me roll. I don't know if I did that right, but let's see. I rolled a 10. Success by 10.
Okay,
If I put my
so
modifiers in.
that is considered a side hex.
So
So
maximum
he's
potential 3
-2.
hits.
So all shots hit.
Want me to roll damage?
Yes, please.
So 31, 40,
How?
and
40,
21
damn.
damage.
All to the vitals.
Minus armor.
Ow!
I
He
got a good
blew
hit
up
there.
a big chunk of that guy out.
It's like
Did I
Van
roll
all
something
over
wrong?
again.
Why did it say range 8? Did I roll something?
Well, unsurprisingly, he goes down. Okay, so Guy goes, damn you.
That was awesome. But I was going to shoot this dude.
Guy's going to take aim.
Is that also the guy that Nim was going to shoot?
No, Nim was going for 8.
Nim is going to shoot for 8. Gotcha.
So Guy will aim at, actually, -5. He's got a fair chance to hit. He's going to all-out attack, but miss. Kenny.
Come on, guy.
Did that not move?
Yeah, he moved.
No, the stormtroopers. The one that got shot. 7.
No, I missed.
No, someone did damage. Guy did damage.
Right. Yeah, he did 2 points.
Yeah, so I didn't adjust his facing.
Yarg.
All right, so Kenny will just take a step and shoot, and potentially hits, and we'll hit 3 times. Kenny's only rolling once.
Was. But the third time was a vital strike.
Yeah.
Man, he is
Yeah.
nickeling and diming that dude.
Yeah, he is.
It's like 3 points, 3 points, potentially, and then 6 points because burn only does ×2, not ×3.
Still a vitals hit, so
Oh, I never noticed that.
Yeah, we discussed that last time.
with high pain, that's a success. So
Okay,
he's not
maybe
stunned.
it's not that I never noticed that.
The right side, he's taken what, 11 points of damage now?
12.
Something like that.
All right, so it's these guys. They're shooting.
They should be feeling awfully lonely over there.
This guy is going to take a shot at Kenny because reasons, but he decides he wants to sleep instead.
Oh, right.
Oops.
Still standoff.
Yeah, they're just shooting at each other.
Well, not very effectively. So Nim was aiming at 8 over the top of this barrier, gun only, and he's going to take his shot. I'm going to do 3 shots, yeah. And here we go. I totally didn't put the accuracy on there, not that it mattered. Okay,
This is a
well,
-2 because it's a side.
technically he probably doesn't even know I'm there. It's just the gun sticking over.
So let's do this perception roll. Yeah. Okay. All 3 shots will hit.
All right. So nothing fancy in that regard. Oh, and that was the wrong table. Try the right table. Okay. Damage. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess the first one was glancing a little.
So 11 and 13.
I don't think he's going to appreciate that.
So that's going to be 2 major wounds. Sorry, 2 knockdowns. In fact, he rolls death rolls first. So he just straight up dies.
Okay. I didn't like him anyway.
He didn't want
All
to live.
right.
So this combat is largely over unless you want to shoot the last remaining guys. They're kind
There's
of not.
only like 1 left, isn't there?
There's 2 left. Right at the top. You got a heavy gunner and a normal
Yeah, 1
stormtrooper.
zoomed in. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, so you can easily presume that they get, chopped down.
So the only person that's sort of in a position to shoot is Bosco. Does Bosco want to shoot, or are we happy to just write them off?
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm fine with not, dragging this part out. I was gonna take an aim maneuver, anyways, but I'm pretty sure we'll take them out. I just don't know. I don't think they're gonna hit us.
Yeah, well,
looking
they're
at us.
focused on the partisans.
Plus, there's like the Wookiees and such coming up there.
I will roll to see if they kill any partisans. Okay, so they will kill 1 partisan.
That's fine. Well, not fine, but
I'm sure he didn't think it was fine.
all right. Let's popsicle sand and get out of here.
All right, so Saw will emerge, and he says, "We need to plant these, distribute these amongst your people," and he will sort of hand limpet mines to attach to various important equipments. Those of you that have some sort of mechanics, if you have mechanics power or fusion power and stuff, you are welcome to make a roll on that, and you can point out critical stuff. And if you have the demolitions skill, you are welcome to roll on that as well.
I did success by 3 on demo.
I have no idea.
What does a critical fail on a demolitions roll?
Doesn't matter.
Oh man, does he accidentally trigger it? Does he explode?
Doesn't matter. He is not rolling a crit fail on a demolition check.
Damn it. Have you used luck?
He just did.
Just did.
No, before that.
First time today.
Damn it. All right, so you will lay some explosives on this this place. It is going to go up in spectacular fashion, just like the shield generator in Jedi.
I'm gonna retrieve that other heavy blaster temporarily.
The guys on the Star Destroyer may have no idea what happened.
They're gonna be like, right about now, their shuttle is getting loaded up, and then the thing explodes, and they're like, does that mean we don't go?
So, quick question. I don't see a token for Cass on here. Is Cass actually here, or did
He
he
is here.
disappear? Okay, I just want to make sure he didn't disappear.
No.
He died. It was tragic.
Yeah, rip.
Is
Dibs
there
on
anything
his
that you
lightsaber.
guys want to do here in particular, or are you just going to mine and
Nope.
flee?
Mine and Bolt. Retrieve some, spare stuffs from dead stormtroopers
You
as appropriate.
have plenty of opportunities to grab stuff.
Yep. Like I said, I'm gonna grab that heavy blaster at least temporarily. May ditch it, and if we need to move faster. Though oddly, my weight hasn't changed even with that. Cool.
Luck, do you have like a holocom?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are making your exit, heading towards the abandoned mines. I'll get a navigation roll from whoever's driving that one.
Ooh, good roll. Success by 6.
Not a problem.
Can I
Hell,
can I
that's
take a
sixes
quick
today.
break to make some coffee? Just a few minutes.
No.
No
coffee.
Baby.
Sorry.
Sure, we can all take a 5-minute break if you want. Everyone good for a short break?
Sure, let's take 5.
Yep.
All right, going on break. We'll be back in a few. All right, we're back.
I'm back to
We're all back.
Close the tracker. Don't need that one.
It's quite satisfying getting some good shots in.
Yeah, you murdered these guys pretty easily. Except Luck, who got shot twice.
He's fine. I put some back on it.
How bad off would he have been had he not character pointed
Probably
those?
Yeah, probably, definitely below 0. Okay. All right, so Luck, you have a holo transmitter.
Right.
It will beep, indicating a sort of broadband communique.
All right. So we will check it.
You press the button to listen to the communication, and you will see a hollow image of Moff Panaka. He will say, "I don't know who you are or what your agenda is, but know this, that there is no hope for escape for you from this facility. I offer you this one-time deal. If you
I
surrender..."
hang up on him. I'm serious. It's like he
Well, this is
Yeah,
a broadband communication, so he will still be speaking, but
Yep.
you just turn it off.
Yeah, somebody else may. There may be somebody else who's like, got the little hollow that's also listening, so we can hear the rest of his thing. But Luck has no time for imp scum like him.
All right, so you will cut off the message, and I'll assume that no one else is sort of in the group that has a communicator that's listening.
We
You
need
can
to
cut-
hurry.
You can cutscene it if you just want to give the rest of it.
Cut up to the dude. He's like,
He
he hung up on me.
He finishes his thing, and the guy next to him says, "Sir, they hung up."
What's the scene with Holder and Poe?
No. That never happened. The sequel trilogy didn't happen. Hot stinking garbage. Yep. We need to be prepared for running into problems on the way out.
All right, so you will make your way to the collapsed mine. You succeeded your navigation by a truckload, so you find the most direct route.
6. Yep.
And you will quickly find yourself there. Those of you that don't have jetpacks will have to climb down a rope or use some other method. I think climbing down a rope is climbing +2.
Or you could
Yeah,
fall.
going down the rope is easy.
Remember, it's not the fall that kills you; it's the sudden stop.
So those going down the rope can make a climbing +2 roll. Those choosing to fall can just take damage.
How far is it?
I don't know, looks about 5 yards, maybe 6 yards.
Climbing.
Climbing +2, unless you have some other means to not hurt yourself.
It's a default.
Y'all looked at me funny when I showed up with a jetpack.
Grip boots. Come on.
What?
I got those too.
Can you
But
throw?
no, I don't have
throw?
those. I have what the hell is it? Gecko gear.
You can
What
give me a
is the
jetpack
default
roll
to?
for luck. The default is, I think, strength -5 or dex -5.
Yeah, how did we get you up there?
I think you
I don't
guys
remember.
took extra time.
So I'm
You're
at a
welcome to take
-3.
so dex -3 or strength -3. So you can take extra time. You will have to choose how much extra time you take.
Did we have like 15 minutes before we were boarded by that, or not boarded, but
You figure you've got less than 15 minutes because you went and shot them with the satellite dish.
how much? If I wanted to take, like, how long is the base time? I'll take like an extra, double the time. So for a +1.
Down
With
ropes fairly fast. So +1. You could probably take a +2 without causing too much
Alright,
of an
I'll do a
issue.
+2 then. And I rolled a 7. Success by 4.
All right, you
you're
are
fine.
successfully down.
Sweet.
Is there anyone that has not rolled yet? No. Daryl gets a free pass, as do other NPCs. So, several ropes are thrown over the edge and secured, and Saw, yourselves, and the other partisans, including Dead Meat and Red Jumper, who managed to survive,
Awesomely.
they will all go down this rope, and you find yourselves in the tunnels again. I will need a navigation roll from someone to find your way out. Failure will mean getting lost.
Success by 4.
Your rolls suck.
It's been
I feel
suspiciously
your
favorable.
I absolutely 100%
Oh, I know
feel
he
your
does.
pain, dude. I'm running the Warhammer Fantasy on Fridays, and if I have a good day, that's rare. It's like, this is supposed to be one of the most bloody, lethal games ever. You can't tell it with me as the GM.
Your rolls have been surprisingly good. I don't think there's been a single critical fail or anything like that that hasn't been lucked. So rolls have been in your favor.
It's because luck is with us.
Huh?
Huh? Yeah, plus,
Tina knows the
to be
way.
fair, Tina does have, she's like, yeah, we got to go that way. And I'm checking my integrated compass. Is like, yeah, we need to go that way.
Yeah, you're just
Well, if
confirming her directions.
If we needed the extra help, Nim has eidetic memory.
Is there any particular time that you guys, or after you clear the collapsed mine and are at a safe distance, Saw will detonate those charges that he set up to cover your retreat. There is a loud explosion. The ground shakes a little bit, and a plume of dust will sort of follow you up the mine shaft.
Just under the red eclipse.
Is there any particular moment that you intend to or want to nuke the facility?
Once we're clear.
So once you clear the mines?
Yep. Ideally, if we can get one while a shuttle full of stormtroopers is just landing, that'd be great. Man, it's actually too bad we couldn't have waited until we got the conversation where the guy's like, "Hey, yeah, you can't get out of this facility," and then we go click, boom. It's like, sir, they blew the facility up.
All right, so you will escape the mine quite easily. Tina says, this way, this way, this way. And before long, you are at the shaft that goes down. This is the broken elevator.
Right.
So we will need climbing rolls to climb out. I'll give you a +2, unless you want a jetpack.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be the first person down there to make sure there isn't like a squad of stormtroopers waiting for us.
Again, you can take extra time. However, this time, if you take extra time, it will actually amount to like minutes and stuff.
Okay. How about I just take like an extra 30 seconds or something like that? That'd be okay.
You'll be fine. I'm sure you won't fall to your death.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Damn.
Success by 3.
All right, so you will take some extra time, but you will climb out. Luck, you're the first out. What was the intention for your exfil? Did we leave the lat here parked so you could just escape, or are you going to be calling in your pickup and then escape, or what's the plan?
I don't think we established that. Logic would probably say we have it loitering on station, like, it landed and then is concealed by like camo netting and such like that. But having the other clone guy there also makes sense.
Also, realizing what I'm saying, we had a really bad plan.
Yep, it's true. I had forgotten about that as well. So, what's the worst option that we have there?
What's the worst option?
Yep.
I guess
because,
the worst option is you have the lat away somewhere and you call in for pickup.
All right. So I seem to recall there was like a critical failure or something like that on the strategy roll or tactics roll or whatever it is. So that's clearly what we'll have to do then.
Crap, we should have called in before we came out.
All right, so you will luck when you come out and you see people behind you start climbing out, and overhead you will you will see, well, not directly overhead, but you will see a shuttle approaching from the start. Actually, no, it's not a shuttle. There is an Imperial troop carrier. I don't recall.
There's all sorts of things like that.
Yeah, there's an assault carrier. I don't remember the name. But you will see one of those. You'll recognize it, that it's obviously going to be full of troopers. It
Yep.
is
Heading towards the facility.
heading towards the facility. There is also a few TIE fighters that are in the air as well, just doing laps and patrols.
So everybody needs to stay low. Don't attract attention.
You did Luck have your? Did you have your droid with you, or is your droid elsewhere?
I think I had it. Yeah, I had it. I used it earlier, but he doesn't really give a lot of thought about it. Because yeah, I remember he used that to identify the probe droids inside.
Right, so you have it with you.
Yep.
So unfortunately for you, you don't have any eyes on the facility from the mine.
Unless we want to have eyes on the facility for the mine, that way we can have, it makes sense for us to cut away from the PCs and go to the cool cinematic for the explosion.
You'll just have to time when you're going to detonate. That's the only thing.
So, quick question: you were talking about like a something with stormtroopers in it. Is it heading for like the mine entrance, or is it heading
facility.
towards the facility? Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I guess you could use Tina's intuition.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is like let Tina, use her intuition to say now.
Give in to your anger.
What's this link?
Right, assault lander. That's actually not what I was thinking. I was thinking of this would make more sense. Where is this from?
I think it's Mandalorian.
No, I don't think that is Mandalorian. The one in Mandalorian was a speeder.
All right, so give me a it's an IQ roll.
IQ roll in the box.
You can make it out in the open. You'll either know the result or not know the result. Well, you'll know the result regardless.
Okay.
All right, so
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of.
you have successfully
That's a
predicted
speeder.
when to detonate send the thing sky high. How do you How do you play that out? How does it happen?
So what I'm thinking is that she has enhanced hearing through the force. I can't remember what the name of the advantage is. So she's actually going to close her eyes and listen for the sound of the carrier either getting close enough or landing right next to the facility or something, and time it for that. And then she will just put a hand on Luck's shoulder and say now.
Click. Boom.
So, Luck, you will indicate now.
Yeah.
Saw then looks to his dude and just gives him a nod. There is a click and a boom. There's like multiple explosions, and then you see a mushroom cloud and sections of satellite dish, going airborne. And I guess those of you with the Force feel the screams of dozens of stormtroopers as they are instantly wiped out at once.
Oof.
That's just not as impressive.
Yeah. So Tina's not quite ready for that. And that's going, I'm
Well,
going to go
actually,
ahead
no.
and choose.
You wouldn't feel that. You're not that
Okay,
attuned
well,
to the Force. That
I'm going to
was more a
force her.
call to Aldrain.
Yeah. I'm going to force a fail on post-combat shakes. So she is going to not handle that very well. I need to figure out what I got to roll for that, though.
All right.
I think
Well,
it's a
while
front
you
check.
work
Could
that out,
automatically fail.
TIE fighters still zoom overhead. You guys, I assume, are going to be staying in some sort of cover, shelter, out of sight.
Yep. Yeah.
What is the plan? You know, you know that your lat is to be called in for your evac. Loophole, I assume, is going to be your pilot.
Yeah, so we probably will have designated a an LZ for pickup. So we'll call out and say it's time for pickup,
Hot pickup.
and we will go there. Hopefully,
LZ
it's not
will be
super
hot.
far away.
Okay, does the lat have guns? Does, I think.
Yes, it does. It is a gunship. The LAT is listed as having armament. Oh my god. 3 anti-personnel turrets, 2 chin-mounted, 1 tail-mounted, 4 composite beam pinpoint laser turrets, 2 manned and optional bow-sighted mounted, 2 remote wing-mounted, 8 light air-to-air rockets that are ventral wing-mounted, mass driver missile launchers that are dorsal mounted. So yeah, that puppy is definitely equipped.
Did I not do the lat? I don't think I did.
I thought you did.
Bad.
No, I've got the arc fighter, but not the lat.
I'm fairly certain we had that, and I wonder if it's in a story or something instead of an actual vehicle.
That might be. I am not seeing it, neither in story or notes. We have the stash, but not the actual vehicle itself. Do you have a link for that, the lat stats?
Sure. Hold on. Let me reopen it. There is the link to the LAT, the low altitude assault transport / infantry. I gotta admit, I do like as much problems as I have with some of the Clone Wars stuff. I really do like their tech.
So you've got 4 vehicle turrets. All right, so your plan is to call in for Loophole. You warn him that it is going to be hot.
Yep.
And
Call out what we can see with the multiple TIE fighters, while also realizing, man, we should have just grounded that puppy here and hidden it.
you'll get a confirmation from Loophole. Right, boss, on my way in. And a few moments later, you'll actually see the TIE fighters that were doing their sort of laps. They will veer off into to the direction that the lat was parked in one of the canyons or something like that. There will be an exchange of fire from the TIE fighters But Loophole is an awesome pilot, and despite the pressed attacks from the TIE fighters, they strafe. Loophole will bring the lat down at the mine facility, and
What are you
everyone
saying?
can.
You can't tell the difference between us?
You guys all look alike.
Oh, that is true. Yes.
I should actually get you to say Loophole's lines so the voice is the same.
It is a pity I can't do accents at all.
All right, so you pile into this
Go, go, go!
lat. Who is going to take gunner positions?
I have gunner beams, so I will totally take one.
Well, only 2 of those positions are manned.
Clone gunners. Two pilots. Forward gunner. So the forward gunner, I assume, would be firing the
Yeah.
beams. Doesn't make sense. The auxiliaries, I guess, they're the door-mounted ones.
Yeah, it actually does make sense. It's the 2 guys in the ball turrets are always in there. They don't get out. You have the pilot, and then probably a co-pilot, and then you have the 2 gunners, and everybody else is, they're this is just a transport. They're supposed to jump out when they get to the target. So he may have like some Roger droids in there, some B-1 battle droids. That'd be pretty funny.
I like that. There is some Roger droids in there. But someone can take the forward gunner position. I'm going to assume that is going to be Luck.
Possibly. I don't know if somebody has higher than 13 on the gunner beams.
I have
Uh,
gunner beams. What's that? 12.
Darrell
not
might have
higher.
been up there. Oh, I got a 14.
Okay, so knowing that, he'll shove you into the gunner position and shove Darrell into the co-pilot position, so he can assist and or take over from our clone buddy Loophole.
Well, Loophole will fly. Darrell's feeling
nauseous.
nauseous, yeah.
He got a face full of something nasty inside there.
When you got to hold back a Wookiee's hair, it gets complicated.
Let's just bring up the space combat thingy.
Why do we need to do that?
Just cause. Okay, where did I put it? Tools? No. Do you have any idea what you called that
Image?
that image?
What image?
Oh, right.
Oh,
The space combat thing.
Do you not have that?
Was that in a module?
TAC spaceship range band, maybe? Yeah, that's what it is. TAC. TAC : spaceship dash range dash band.
Got it.
I don't know why that's TAC, but that's okay. Because normally I use TAC for tactical maps.
That'd be right. I don't remember the space combat rules now.
Mm-hmm.
If it's any consolation, I never remember them.
Alright. Actually, I'm not even going to bother. We're just going to wing this.
What a twist.
Alright, we'll do a contest of pilots. So in this case, we will actually need Darrell. Does someone want to take up Darrell's? Since Tina hasn't actually been doing much roles today, you can pick Darrell's character.
He's like, yay. That means if we die, it's all on you.
Okay.
That means Tina's going to go in there and mess with Darrell's character.
Sweet.
No, I'm not going to mess with his character. I'm just going to
Aw,
fail a few rolls for him.
That's true.
All right, what you need from me?
I will need a pilot roll, please.
Is it the high performance or contragrav or
Yeah.
what?
High performance.
Yeah, high performance.
So it should probably have whatever the handling is, but I don't know what the handling on this thing would be. Probably 1 or 2, but then they'd have the same. So
We'll just hand wave it. Okay, so Darrell will fly in such a way that he would have an advantageous position on the 2 TIE fighters.
he slammed on the brakes. They weren't expecting that.
So if you want to then make an attack roll with your beams, we will say that the range. We'll actually use that map for the range.
Yeah, remember it's using
So
the spaceship's
close
rules.
point blank is plus
spaceship-
0.
Yeah, spaceship rules don't really take in. Don't totally mesh well with Star Wars, because Star Wars, their range is super, super close. Where spaceship rolls, it's like, yeah, I'm engaging this guy at 10,000 kilometers. And in Star Wars, they're like doing World War II fighter plane ranges.
Well, you could make that all relative. So close, short, long
Hmm.
could just be scaled relative to Star Wars.
What are the
Yeah, I suppose you could do that.
what are my conditions?
So
You
we
want
will
to shoot
assume
them and not be shot. That's your condition.
More
we will assume
specifically?
that you have point blank, or your point blank on your target, since you have advantage on them.
Zero range size.
Their size modifier is. Ooh, I can actually put these in the combat track now.
Oh yeah,
Why not?
Size modifier is +5.
I have faith that you can actually hit them.
Well, right now we've got +5 and 0 range, so it's going to be really hard not to hit them.
You arrogant ass! You're gonna roll an 18 for that.
But I feel like we're missing something.
We're missing lots, but this'll do.
That'll do,
Hey,
donkey.
well,
That'll do.
It's just an
Whatever.
excuse to shoot some TIE fighters.
Indeed. Well, I'm going to blast them with a not great roll, but since I got a +5, doesn't matter.
I don't think rate of fire and stuff comes into this, so it's just going to be a hit. The TIE fighter will attempt to dodge.
Blap, 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 blap.
Just put that dodge. Dodge is half pilot plus handling.
Plus
We got-
combat reflexes if they have that.
We got Roger Starboard and Roger Port also firing.
And they need to sound like the episode 1 battle droids, not the irritating ones that are used later.
I guess Loop can fire from the gunner position. Or, well,
Alright,
no,
so
I'm in the gunner position.
you can roll damage.
So we got rockets, too.
Let's just use these guns.
These guns.
They fire nuts.
Just use these guns.
Is there a thing popping up?
I'm going to share it for you.
No, he's just going to say that, and you're supposed to guess.
So feel free to copy that into your combat thing.
Oh,
You can roll from that.
Okay. I have
the
to do all
damage.
the work myself. Jeez.
That's something that I'll add to the vehicle part of the tracker, so you can actually roll the weapons from the thing.
Ah, okay. Ready to fire 2. Okay, levels 14. They don't do act, do they? Okay, recoils 1. I guess that's all I need.
You could have just dragged that to your inventory.
I did.
Oh, okay.
I had to fill some out.
Whew.
Okay, they have DR1 versus you. Actually, no, it's in brackets 3, so that's hardened.
Is it?
Is that what it is?
That's weird.
DR5 / in brackets 3.
Hit location vehicle.
Yeah, roll hit location vehicle.
Crap. I don't have that one on. Hang on.
I rolled it.
Or he can roll it.
Alright, so it doesn't have a superstructure, so it hits a turret. That will take out his guns, but it'll do damage. Equal to 18.
Good hit, Blue.
Someone want to roll for the 2 droids?
Bosco.
Yeah, 1 roll each for each type
What do I
fighter.
roll? A weapon?
Oh.
So roll gunner beams. We'll say skill 12.
Yeah, my dude totally missed. He didn't even come close to hitting.
It's +5.
No, it's +5.
Oh, okay, +5. That case, I guess I possibly would have hit.
And as Bosco's guy will hit as well. Okay. Bosco, your dude manages to dodge. However, luck, yours does not. Roll some damage for me and roll a hit location.
That's clearly one of those nifty wings.
14 damage. Alright, so a large section of the solar panel wing things, whatever they are. I think they're solar panels. They look like solar panels.
Everybody assumes they're solar panels.
I think they're radiators or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what they actually are, which is stupid, but that's okay.
It's space opera. Alright, they're in the fight. Still,
Well, one of them doesn't have any weapons,
Well, one doesn't have any weapons.
so he's going to try to ram us. Wait, I'm not helping.
I
am
don't think that's what he's going to do.
He will try and mess with you guys. So he's going to do the equivalent of an assist to be a penalty to you guys.
Interesting. It's showing as solar array support frame, solar energy collectors.
So they are solar panels. Can I get a roll for Daryl, please, on his pilot? All right, succeed by 2. So they will have position on your lat now.
Uh-oh, we're going to get shot down. We see Mel's dice.
Only one of them has the ability to shoot, though. So I assume your size modifier is going to be about +5 as well. All right, so they will hit. I'll need to get a dodge from Daryl.
How do I do that?
Your pilot skill divided by 2. Does Daryl have combat reflexes? He does
He
not.
probably ought to
Nope.
have a vehicle dodge on his sheet somewhere.
And I'll say your handling is 2. So half your pilot +2. So that would be 10.
Okay.
That's pretty
Yes.
good for a vehicle dodge.
Let me see if he's got a 10 somewhere on here. No, of course he doesn't.
Just roll
So
3
I'm-
d6.
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow, he dodged.
Yeah.
So the TIE fighter comes in, pew, 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 pew. But Daryl will throw the lat into a steep portside dive, and the TIE fighter will miss. Let's roll contests of pilots again. So roll Daryl's pilot. All
That's a
right,
little
this
better.
time, Daryl, you will have position on both of them, so you guys can shoot.
Yay, my droid Schusting actually may have hit.
Your droid will go for 1. 1 manages to dodge your droid. Bosco, can you roll 3d6, please?
Okay. Let's see.
Skillet.
3.
Yeah, you're gonna succeed.
I rolled a 5.
That's a
Oh,
failed
damage.
dodge. So Bosco, you can roll damage for your droid.
What did I just roll? 3d6 minus 2?
No. Someone that has damage set up can make the damage roll.
Pretty crappy damage.
All right, so hit location.
Do you have that open? Not FX?
Yeah,
Cool.
human.
No, it's a vehicle one.
9. That
Oh.
is body or exposed rider.
All right, so that'll be the body. So that's 10.
He uses that. Why do you have -2 in there?
No, it's in my modifier bucket.
Would have been the same
does
result.
it go away?
I took it out.
I'm just interested. I'm like, I want to test that, because I thought it would have went away after the first time.
That's what I thought too.
Right. Oh, right.
All right,
Alright,
so the
alright,
TIE
alright.
fighter's not doing too well. It's making health rolls.
Nim hasn't shot.
No, he hasn't. So
Come on, Nim.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
let us down.
the one that was fully
There you go.
assembled before this turn is still in the fight. Yes, looks
Yes.
like. I think I'm gonna go 1 each because I got two turrets up here, so 2 shots per. So I will go for number 1 first.
I think that equates to doing 2 things at once, so you're at -2 on both.
Okay, sure.
Okay, but that'll still be a hit.
That's a 1 hit and 2 hits.
Fail dodge.
Wow. Okay. I guess we got in our own way.
Do
So
damage.
TIE Fighter 1 will do damage.
And then hit location. So 11 damage.
Bill, give me a hit location.
Roger.
Oh, none of them have guns.
You're a dead-eye dick on those, man. Like, yep, I'm taking your weapons out, buddy.
It just happens to be the spot I keep aiming at. I have no idea what's there.
Okay, so none of them have guns. The only thing they'll be doing is trying to follow you so you don't get away, so they can report your position while reinforcements turn up.
Which means Daryl's got to lose them.
Or we shoot them down.
Or we keep shooting them down.
Yeah, don't rely on my dice.
All right, they're still in the game. Okay, give me pilot rolls for drill.
little
will
better.
succeed, so Drill has position on them. Not that they can shoot anyway. So,
We shoot.
attackers, you can roll your things.
Pew pew.
Roger, 1 will hit his target.
Papa bukan
In the body for 14 points.
Oh, 1 point off killing it.
That's okay. Roger 2 can do it. I have faith in you, Bosco. Or Nim.
Can I get a 3d6 roll for Bosco, please?
Wait, Nim just shot.
Yeah, stand by.
Yeah, just doing Roger 2. Alright, so your rolls. I'm assuming you're split fire again.
Yeah.
Okay, so first one dodges, second one does not. So that's just body.
Again.
Roll damage.
Oh, how many were those? That's,
So
2 and 2.
that's 9.
No,
and
you
then
only got one.
for the other one.
1 dodged.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Alright, so we need to determine the hits for Bosco's Roger.
Come on, roll a 3, bro.
So Bosco just rolled 3d6.
3. Well,
That's
there's
a
a
hit.
3 in there.
He will attempt to dodge, fail, roll the damage for Bosco's.
Do you not
thing.
have? Do you not have the damage FX?
I don't think Bosco had it. Okay, we'll use that one.
No, I
Yeah,
don't
let's
have it.
use that one. Hit location. Maybe you'll take out the window. Although I honestly, just looking at this, I'm not sure how it matters.
Main turret.
They don't have guns, so that hits the body.
So they're in half move and dodge at this point. We might be able to just extend and get away from them.
It's safer to just shoot them down. They're just imps.
Alright, I'm going to assume that they will fail at some point. So TIE Fighter 2 goes and plows into the ground.
Always a good sign.
Yeah, just thinking about that. How do you handle going for a maneuver kill?
What do you mean a maneuver kill?
Like you try to tease them into the canyon so they'll end up hitting the wall.
I'm not sure. There might be a maneuver or something like that.
So clearly, we're gonna have to disappear into the deep desert or something.
But this guy's making health rolls, so and he's only needs to take 1 more point of damage before he's making death rolls.
We're screaming along at top speed at about 10 meters with the big rooster tail behind all of us.
Yeah, with Drill, sort of swerving back and forth to try to do damage to him with the rooster tail.
Alright, so he will fail on his 3rd or 4th turn. So, you disappear into the canyon. The TIE Fighter attempts to follow, but his janky damaged fighter, who's missing half his solar panel, doesn't have the maneuverability he needs to follow, and he will clip the side of the canyon and explode and erupt into flames.
Always a good sign.
Okay, I shall
And then we
close
can-
that.
And we can sort of almost point back and say, "Oh, look at that smoke that's going up from the thing that exploded. Outstanding. I think we may have honked off the moth."
Saw will sort of hang, hold the handrail, step to the edge of the open side. He'll look out at the handiwork, and he'll turn back and he'll say, "That is a fine job. They won't recover from that anytime soon, and we have the data." And he looks for confirmation.
We have the data.
All we need to do is decrypt it, and we'll move on from there.
Sorry about your men.
He will nod and he will say, "They sacrificed themselves for a worthy cause. They'll not be forgotten."
And the GM is absolutely regretting doing Saw's voice.
And they'll not be forgotten. Who was it?
I like Saul's voice.
Yeah, so do I. I just envisioning Ronky going, "Man, why the hell was I thinking about doing this?"
Should have done a parallel universe Saw, who has a thick Australian accent. And you guys will disappear. What is your plan? I assume that you're going to disappear into the wastes of Fantine, perhaps head to Loophole's hangout.
Yep, lay low for a little bit, try to sneak back into the to the city. Eventually, I need to go to Naboo, and I need to befriend some Gungans, and I need to get one of those shields that they used in Episode 1, so I can go all SWAT guy in these firefights. You know, have the shield on one hand that reflects blaster bolts while I'm shooting people.
Well, the shield would give you your defense bonus, so it wouldn't be an entirely bad thing to do.
I just wanted to bounce laser bolts back at him. So, nope.
They don't bounce lasers back. At least I don't think they did. Okay, I have an image for this. Alright, so you will eventually turn up at the Mahina Kai Plateau and Loophole's little abode and begin to decode the informations. We will leave it there, and next session we will resolve the aftermath of that.
Ba-ba-ba-bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, 2 points.
Yay, I managed to get back the 2 I spent.
I didn't get to interrogate anybody.
Oh, no.
Are there any questions and stuff? Is anyone spending any points
Not
on
yet.
these links?
No.
I know the second one's from Ep 1. You actually do see some of the blaster bolts reflecting upward. God, it's been forever since I watched this garbage. Yeah, they
Yep,
do reflect.
Yep,
It's
definitely reflects.
because there's the Gungan that's in there that's reflecting them back.
Well, then they've
God,
got some badass shields.
I'd
Need-
forgotten how much I dislike this movie.
Well, there was a time, sometime last year, when I ended up having to watch that movie again when I was at my family's place. And if you remove all the Gungans,
silly?
well, not the Gungans, if you remove the Jar Jar stuff and the pod race kid stuff, it's actually a really good movie.
The pod racing's awesome, though.
The race
Eh.
itself is okay. If you get rid of some of the silly crap with the side, like the announcer and stuff like that, that's all kind of crap.
It's funny how the different generations see the film in a different light, because those that grew up with the old series, they completely bag on the prequels. But those that grew up with the prequels, they bag on the original series.
I could see that happening.
Well, I'll freely admit that I there are parts of the prequels that I like. I like the tech, a lot of the tech. You know, with the clone troopers, I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, and it's a really cool idea that surprise, it was the stormtroopers who were fighting for the Republic. They weren't a conquered society and all that stuff.
My son, he actually says the special effects in the original series are like so shit
You need to disown him. I'm sorry.
by
Sorry,
comparison.
son. I'm sorry, son. You can't be my son anymore.
Well, at least he's a fan, and he thinks that the original series is better as movies.
That's 100% true. All right, cool.
So we've got no spending of points or any questions.
Not at the
Then
moment.
we shall wrap it up. I'll go to my outro. So if you are watching this and have any questions, corrections, suggestions, or general hecklings, feel free to leave a comment here or find us on Discord. Please consider liking and subscribing to our YouTube and Twitch channels. Thank you for watching. Olympus out.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.